of Communist Party of India, Marxist, which is called Party Congress, the 24th Party Congress, was concluded in Tamil Nadu city of Madurai on 6th of April. Today is 9th April, so 1 month and 3 days elapsed, during which time we have been trying to implement the decisions taken by the 24th Party Congress. So as General Secretary, I have met leaders of the India bloc political parties and visited states of North India, South India. I visited West Bengal. Now on 11th I would be going to Tripura. Two tasks mostly have been discussed and decided by the 24th Party Congress. One is to develop a broad platform of struggle by secular and democratic political parties to fight and defeat the BJP and BJP-led NDA in Delhi and in as many states as possible, because this BJP rule is destroying constitutional values, the idea of India. Its general approach is to divide and communalize Indian society. This is the decision of the 24th Party Congress. Along with this important political task, work and struggle mobilizing masses of people to ensure that the independent strengths and influence of CPIM and left and democratic forces are enhanced manifold. We objectively recognize the fact that there is some decline in the influence of the left and CPIM in certain areas. In West Bengal and Tripura, we have suffered some decline and setback. This is because of a broad anti-left, anti-Marxist, opportunistic political alliance that various forces hatched up. And also money power and muscle power were used in a big scale. Anyway, the point is that we have suffered some setback, some decline. But we want to stage a comeback in West Bengal and Tripura and other parts of the country. Only if we increase the independent strength and influence of CPIM and the left, the fight against communal forces would be effective. This is the understanding evolved in the 24th Party Congress in Madurai. So one broadest possible platform of struggle to fight and defeat BJP and its allies. Two, to enhance the independent strength of CPIM and the left in a big scale so that the correct political direction can be given to the struggle against communal forces. For this, we have to take up the issues of the people, workers, rural poor, urban poor, marginalized sections like Dalits, Adivasis, minorities, LGBTQ, disabled. We have also decided to focus more, apart from the working class movement, peasant movement, agricultural movement, women's movement, youth and students, and Bala Sangham, that is children's organization. Among children, communal forces are working in a very focused manner. So these are the main political organizational tasks that the party congress has evolved. We are in the process of implementing it. That's why I have come here for the Andhra Pradesh State Committee meeting. I have already attended the Kerala State Committee meeting. West Bengal State Committee meeting also I have attended. In October, elections are going to take place in Bihar. Bihar is the state where the fight between Mahagathbandhan is a broad political arrangement including secular parties and leftist forces against the communal NDA. It is going to take place in October or November. After that, there will be elections in 5 states: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, West Bengal and Assam. This is also very important. So we in the coming Central Committee meeting, which is going to take place in the first week of June in Delhi, we will discuss a proper electoral tactical line to be evolved in these all elections. I visited Bihar and had meeting with Tejasvi Yadav, who is the leader of the opposition, leader of the Rashtriya Janata Dal. We have meeting with the secretariat of our party. I have met the CPI leaders also in Bihar. So we are trying to implement the decisions of the party congress, 24th party congress. Now finally, before I submit before you for questions, few words about the very dastardly and heinous terrorist strike in Pahalgam, where 26 innocent people have been murdered. This was done with a calculated plan of the terrorists who got support from across the border and also from Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Now yesterday there was an all-party meeting presided over by the Raksha Mantri, Mr. Rajnath Singh, where the government explained about the targeted, focused and measured strike as explained by the representative of the central government, Mr. Rajnath Singh. He claimed that the purpose with which this strike was carried out, which is named Operation Sindoor by Indian Defence Forces, could achieve its goals which was set before this Operation Sindoor was being launched. Therefore, CPIM representative in the all-party meeting yesterday, Comrade John Vitras, our Rajya Sabha leader, he demanded that since the central government and defence ministry states that the purpose of the strike is being achieved, then the approach has to be for de-escalation. All efforts should be now focused to restore normalcy. There should be efforts to build pressure on Pakistan so that Pakistan government would be handing over the terrorists who have murdered 26 innocent people in Pahalgam. So this approach, while categorically stating that the entire country is against terrorism and all proportionate retaliatory measures that Indian Defence Forces take to deal with terrorism, we extend support. But it should not be excessive. It has to be measured and non-escalatory. This is the position of the CPIM, which is widely appreciated also. We have to be very careful about some forces trying to communally exploit the extraordinary situation. Terrorism has no religion. You see, in the name of different religions, terrorist activities are being carried out. But no religion preaches terrorism. This is very important. So there should not be any effort to single out a particular religion and to develop hatred against a particular religion. Terrorism is terrorism. Terrorists are to be dealt with harshly, sternly, to whichever religion they belong. This has to be the approach. We have to work for the unity of Indian people and integrity of our country. The Defence Forces has achieved their goal as per Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. Now, as a mature democratic country, India should show to the world that non-military avenues would be explored by us. Efforts should be there to restore peace and tranquility in our border. But if Pakistan takes certain decision, different decision and different approach, we may have to assess that situation and in a calculated, measured and proportional manner, we may have to react to that also. This is very clear understanding of our party.
Sir, as far as this war is concerned, yesterday the Indian Army caught one pilot regarding Pakistani pilot near Jaisalmer. Can you comment on that?
You see, on such matters, it is for the government of India to comment. You see, there are different reports.
Because you said that categorically tone down the war situation because it restore the normalcy in India during that situation, but they are always provoking them.
You see, I have stated in our party meeting, the defense minister stated that the purpose with which we carried out this Operation Sindoor, that is successful.
Yes.
Once that statement is made, following that, we make the statement that therefore now non-military steps should be taken to pressurize Pakistan to achieve our remaining goal. Then I finally said, certain things depends on how Pakistan is going to react.
Yes, sir.
So I cannot sit here and say how they are reacting and what is the actual situation there.
I think last 2 days there are situations drastically come down due to aggressiveness of Pakistani forces.
Yeah, there are innocent women and children
Yes, they are targeted,
have died. Our heart goes to them. The point is we have to very carefully measure the situation and our reaction should be proportionate to what happens.
For continuous of the question, sir, are you opposing for the declaration of the war? Indian Army?
No, now the defense minister stated that we have achieved our objective through the Operation Sindoor. Okay. So then government of India did not declare any war. It has acted and purpose has been purpose.
According to that, they are defining for what we are attacked in base camps of the.
No, I am not to state what government of India should declare. Government of India and Defence Ministry should assess the situation and take position. That will be communicated to political parties and we will react.
Yeah, why I am asking that question, sir? According to media sources, Mr. Narayana, CBI Secretary, he is opposed for the war. So, what's your comment?
No. That is CPI leader stated something and you are stating that what he has stated. I cannot comment on that. I have to get information directly, then we will react. We cannot react to the reaction of every political party.
Of the nation, there are different ways showing from CPI and CPM.
No.
Regarding in future, just you claim like that. In coming elections, we are going to thinking about the big, even big platform to come collect the democratic personalities. Saying like that. What is the difference?
There is no difference. CPI and CPIM and CPIML, RSP, Forward Bloc, all these parties have a common understanding in facing the elections. And India Bloc also is discussing how to face this situation. In Bihar, October-November elections should be there if the political situation in the country is going to be normal. So we are moving together. We have common understanding. The secular democratic political parties.
So as far as caste census, coming to the caste census, which is recently announced by the government of India regarding BC caste census and like that. What is your stand? What is the CPM stand on caste census?
You see, CPM has already stated long ago, it is for us, it is not caste census. Let us make it very clear. In the general media, it is coming like that. Our approach is socio-economic study of different castes and socio social groups, so that depending on where different castes stand in their socio-economic status, educational status, employment status, land owning, overall economic status, this needs to be measured so that we plan. Now planning is given a go-by. Only in the state of Kerala, the Left Democratic Front government of Kerala has a state planning board and all that. Government of India, dismantled the planning commission, and now it is called Niti Aayog. This is something else. In their allocation of funds to states, that is done by the finance department. So the socio-economic study of different castes and communities is what is important. It is not just numbering how many people belong to Kapu, how many people belong to Reddy and like that. That is not it. Of course, that would also come. But what is their socio-economic status? This is to be studied as part of the census. This has been our demand. But now the Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs, they made a very vague statement that this aspect, caste and socio-economic aspect, would also be surveyed during the decennial census. When that census would take place, how this census-related caste-based socio-economic position of the people would be measured, no detail is being declared so far. No modus operandi has so far been declared. So we are critical about that. So we have decided that in the monsoon session of Parliament, we will raise this issue. We have just made a declaration, and many people say that this is to hoodwink the people of Bihar. Now Bihar is going for an election. Caste backwardness is a very important issue in Bihar. Therefore, aiming Bihar Assembly election, Political Affairs Committee made this declaration. This is the general feeling. And I too feel that there is substance in such a feeling. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you want this?